to see them not on top of the podium since then. And we were talking about, we went over our picks before, and I think that there's something to them coming back from the dead. They lost, now they're back in. Should have already been out. They probably already said, all right, we got a ninth. Okay, cool, we're back in the tournament. They got nothing to lose. And I think back to that matchup in Ostrava when they were up 19-14 in the second set.
Than anybody else in the Beach Pro Tour. I think him and Clemens Vickler probably 1-2 in that category. That's what gave them that huge lead that they ended up not capitalizing on in Ostrava. And with most teams, but especially Sweden, service pressure is everything. Because if you can limit the options and you can limit the jump set and you can limit their circus tricks, that's how they become a mortal team. And we've seen them become somewhat mortal since they won that Olympic gold medal in Paris.
To get our first men's quarterfinal underway. Sweden in the yellow, Poland in the red tops. Tight ball here, chance in transition on the first play for Poland. Good hang time here from Hellvig, but that touch going to go to the backboard, not able to get back up.
The whole match, these next 45 minutes to an hour.
Hey, sometimes we know what we're talking about. And nice line swing. Michal dropping that right hand, not trying to get used, I think, but yeah. Start out with some pace, and then you start changing it up. Pass from Bryl. And Bryl brings some pace on that one and sharpness.
Sides out against them a handful of times. They will switch it quickly.
Pass. Bryl overhead. Trying to go to the line. Excellent. Diving here, running this way. Good movement on that float. Bryl out of the middle. Åhman's got time. Chance in transition. Huge ramp. Finding a divot is David Åhman for the kill.
And as
against Sweden. Good pass. A bit inside on the set. Nice slice there from Hellvig to sneak it around the block of Bryl. They will stay on Michal. Good rip up the seam for Bryl, and Åhman frustrated, but it's just a really good swing.
Right side player going on two. Before it was a very rare thing, and since David Åhman shows that you can be pretty good at it, everyone has to do it now.
What a read outside the body. Hellvig goes up and then dives to the line, gets the stuff.
Moves that we see from an Anders, but just those little deceiving ones. He's a sneaky blocker.
14 serving 10, little drop shot. Åhman there in transition. Oh my goodness. That is sharp and deadly from Åhman.
Replay, but he starts motoring in for that exact shot, and he got a full easy platform on it.
Tight ball, jump bump from Bartosz Łosiak, and Bryl spanks it to the middle. That was a fun team to watch. 11 serving 16. Hellvig trying to sneak one down the line. There's a good right hand. And Anders has been traveling all over the last couple of years with Razzie Johnson with this team, but he hasn't got the privilege as often to be in the box. But now you got two great Swedish teams, and he's here getting the upgrade with the boys as Michal Bryl starts set number 2 with a kill, with a little extra movement. And Åhman can make it dance. Go down the line. What a touch from Åhman, sliding to the right. That one, though, not coming back, and another good option taken from Bartosz. 5 serving 3. Michal, high set. Off the hands. Another good cover here from Poland, and that one not going to come back. Łosiak. Heavy jump serve, and that's what we've been looking for. He goes angle to angle.
In defense and at the net on Hellvig.
Low pass, Bryl overhead. Good right hand from Hellvig. Tempo out wide, and another block. Unbelievable lateral movement from Johnny Hellvig.
How in the world did Hellvig get out there? Because Łosiak held and held and held, and then just did a little juke.
Let me hold it to see. Maybe we'll change the call. Good line to line from Bryl. Sweden. Chicken wing dig. Plenty of time for Michal to put up Łosiak from about 3 meters. What? And he cranks one into the corner. Are you kidding me?
Emotional. He just hits a nice, calm, smart high line.
Maturity here from the young Swedes. And there's a good rip as teamb-Bryl continues to punish that left hand of Hellvig. Nice float. Here's Bryl going to work all the way over to that right side, and that one just ricocheting, and Åhman, comparative team siding at 58% against Sweden, so a bit of a disparity. Down the line, Åhman making the right read, but good speed from teamb-Bryl.
Now it was pretty much right on the line.
17. Bryl from the left. Bryl, okay, rising and hammering. Sharp angle.
Set point for Poland.
Trouble on this pass. Friendly break there for Sweden, and what a play. Veteran play from Hellvig. And we are all tied up 20 apiece. Michal overhead. Big swing here. Åhman there. Can't corral the heat from teamb-Bryl. I haven't really talked about that so well. 21 serving 20. Set point. Oh my goodness. That is a massive rip. Huge serve from Łosiak. 0 apiece. Third set action. A little wrap down the line. Åhman takes it. Excellent option as Hellvig sends a laser beam to the corner. A lot of swings from teamb-Bryl. Łosiak, heavy rip. It creates an overpass. The push over is not going to go down. Łosiak saves Poland. A little bang bang play there from Sweden, but it's not going to come up. Huge clutch dig from Łosiak.
If Poland didn't get that, that's one of those plays you bookmark. You dog ear for later because you get the overpass.
And that's how you break up one of the world's best offenses we've ever seen with some tough serving. Good cover. Oh my goodness, the chesty cover from teamb-Bryl almost gets back over. Perfect pass. And a little juke there from Łosiak to bait the line swing. This set's a little bit tight in the poke over. Oh my gosh, that's the chess match right there. And Łosiak wants some love.
That's a set. That's a pass he bump sets every time. He goes with the hands.
He's serving 6. Big swing here from Johnny. And that one is perfect. Nice vision and a quick little tap down the line. It's there to gobble it up. Side switch here. 7 serving 8. Middle. Nice option taken from teamb-Bryl.
Yeah, I think that's the last serve we'll see from
9-7. Nice fight off on that serve. The set over does not go down. Łosiak has seen it before, and finally Hellvig said, "I will meet you at the summit for a month." Oof, that's got to sting. Can he come back inside out? Starts with a good pass. And nice, smart swing from Hellvig as he chizzies off the right hand of teamb-Bryl from Åhman. Sweden searching for a defensive stop. Åhman with the scoop. Hellvig turning on the Jets from the end line. Åhman rips one. Another touch from Åhman, but that's not going to stay in play.
It's been the greenest of green lights for an option.
Pass not quite there for the option. Łosiak with the scoop. Can he deliver? He can. He sends a BB deep into the angle, and Åhman not making the dig. 13 serving 10. Jump set. Good patience from Michal. Chance here for Åhman in transition. That one, hi-ya, not coming back.
Beautiful little punch there from Åhman.
A little less risk than the Dillier set. Big swing here for Michal. Beautiful little chop down. What composure for teamb-Bryl. And you knew Łosiak was going to go for it. You're nodding your head. Second match point for Poland. teamb-Bryl for a chance in the semis. Covered. Creates an overpass. The jump set. And the cutty from Hellvig goes into the net, and Poland